Live from Los Angeles, it's Hump Day and time for the Kruse Control Show. And here's our host, Brian Kruse.
Hey everybody, we made it. Happy Hump Day. It is a Wednesday, August 20th. I don't know what date it is. 2025. Welcome to Kruse Control, the home entertainment news. I'm your host, as always, Brian Kruse. Welcome back, everybody. What's up, garlic butter? How you doing today? Welcome back, everybody. Hope you had a great Hump Day so far. We're in the middle of the week. We've been rocking and rolling all week, guys. Oh, so much going on between the election and work and kicking with Kruse and all that stuff, guys. I'm happy to have you guys back here. It's going to be a fun episode as always. Welcome back. Happy Hump Day. Round of applause from the chat. Is Queen there? Queen's got to be there. Garlic Butter's here. Guys, also, just very quickly before we dive into it, quickly just off the top, guys. Yeah, one of the first things I want to talk about here is Pierce Brosnan, guys. Pierce Brosnan wants to play Bond again, guys. Pierce Brosnan's like, put me in. You want a senior citizen James Bond? I am ready for that right now. It's 72 years old. Denis Villeneuve's been going back and forth. I know, Thumper, what's up? Denis Villeneuve has been, like, of course, talking about the new Bond movie. He's finishing Dune right now, and then he's going on to Bond. Stephen Knight is writing that, of course, from over there at Peaky Blinders. He's been writing the script. But, you know, everyone's saying, who's playing Bond? Will it be Tom Holland? Will it be, I don't know, anybody else? Been Tom Holland, hopefully. We'll find out. But Pierce Brosnan's like, I'm ready to get back in the saddle again if he wants me. I'm excited. In a heartbeat, he'll come back. I don't see it happening, but actually wouldn't be against it, guys. I wouldn't be against it. What do you guys think? We'll figure it out. But guys, welcome back. As always, happy to have here that thirsty daddy himself, Mr. G.R. Waters. What's up, G.R.?
Not much, right? Another exciting hump day.
Exciting hump.
Probably two.
You said Bumblebee Tuna? Is that what you said, GR? Bumblebee Tuna? Bumblebee Tuna.
I said it's a two hump day.
A two hump, not one. What makes it a two hump day?
Do I have to explain that to you? You ready?
Is this like a camels
Hey,
versus
thirsty
dromedaries
daddy.
thing?
Who your daddy, thirsty daddy?
You know, it's something
Yeah,
like that.
that's
it. Good to see you, Thumper. Good to have you back at GR. It's okay. It's okay. You know, it's a two hump for you, two hump day, and a happy hump day to you as well. What do you think about James Bond? Can he come back? Can he come back one more time and be 007?
As Garlic Butter or Thumper just said, I think he's a little too old at 71.
Yeah. I feel like, well, I mean, but he could be training the new Bond, maybe, GR, right? Maybe they find a way, a new Bond.
Well, does that make him the boss now instead of the Bond?
The boss Bond. I guess it could. He could be like a Q, but he's also 007. So how would you actually do that? Make it make sense, you know? I don't know. Welcome back, MPO. I don't know. We'll see, GR. You don't see it happening, huh?
Not really, no.
GR's not.
I mean, I loved him as Bond, but
he's a great Bond. It's like if I go back in time, I would say Sean Connery, and then I would go with Pierce Brosnan. Roger Moore is good and all, but Pierce Brosnan just was. Maybe it's in my generation of that time. I loved playing GoldenEye as a kid as well. So he's still forever and ever my Bond. Good to have you back, GR. What's up, Queen?
Nope. My pleasure, Brian.
Happy to have you back. Let's see if this works out this week, guys. It wouldn't be a Wednesday. It wouldn't be a hump day. It wouldn't be a day that ends with the Y without him being here. Welcome back, Mr. Sean Sutherland. What's up?
Hello, everyone. It's me with slightly less technical issues, I guess, hopefully.
I love that, man.
Sorry about last week, I guess. I don't know.
It's
Sorry,
looking
man.
good right now.
So far, so good. Knock on GR's head, I guess. And just hope for the best. Hope for the best.
Just hope we don't jinx it right there, Sean. Don't jinx it.
Well, that's what I don't want. I don't want that. I don't want jinxing.
Oh, yeah. Sean's here.
Pepstar's happy you're here.
Yes. Hello.
Emma-
Hello, Peppy. Good to see you, bud. Yeah.
Emma Peel's pretty excited about that, too. Emma Peel seems like she'd like, might be a good James Bond.
Pierce Brosnan needs more work. Give Pierce Brosnan more work. If he wants to come back to Bond franchise, I think that'd be great. Bring him in, reboot the whole thing. I don't think we're getting another Daniel Craig Bond, right? They haven't announced who the new Bond is yet.
Not yet.
I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with Pierce Brosnan coming back in. Give something to us aging millennials. It's fine. We need something in this world. We can't have healthcare. We can't have a stable economy. We can have Pierce Brosnan back in our Bond movies. That's what we need. That's what we need. That'll fix it.
Dude, I'm all about, but I feel like, Tom Holland, right? He wants to be Bond. They want him to be Bond. That's the whole thing. Want Tom Holland to be Bond.
No.
And he's being shady about it too. He's also being like, well, we'll talk about that later down the line too.
No, I hate that. And I don't want that. There's no fucking way. Because Zendaya is going to be in every movie then too. And what are we doing?
Yeah, I can't see her as a Bond girl. I can't see it. I mean, she's I just
Holland is Bond. No.
Yeah.
Not for me. Not for me. Sorry. Yes.
Any great comics today?
No, she is definitely not a Bond girl.
Right, GR, not a Bond girl.
I did not go to the store today. There were a ton of great things that came out. Exquisite Corpses, I've talked about before. Hyde Street came out. Absolute Batman. Absolute Flash 6 came out. The end of this kind of first run. Is it coming back? We don't really know. But earlier this weekend, I had the chance to go and check out some local artists. And I want to introduce the world to Nightmare the Rat. It's just a fantastic creation. Yes. There are 2 volumes, and they're both done in newspaper. And I'm going to open her up for a second if you'll give me a second here. Because all the art is fantastic, and it's all done in the newsprint style. So very cool, very interesting. And the artist gave me a very nice little pin of Nightmare Rat. So go support local artists, guys. Come on out there. This was by Rafer Roberts. There you go. That's him.
I like
support local artists, guys. Yeah, it's cool.
John's here.
Yeah, I am here. Thank you, Peppy. Yes, we've already established that I'm still here, and hopefully we'll not go anywhere yet.
I hope you don't, man. I hope you're always going to be here hanging out with us.
I hope we don't. We'll see. We'll see.
Now he said it again, too. That's a really cool idea. So the whole newspaper is a whole comic.
It's the whole comic book. Yeah, it's great. And little vignettes from guest artists are in there. It also came with some little postcards. And Hell City is the landscape for Nightmare of the Rat, the location, if you will. And so, yeah, it was just nice. Go support local artists, guys. They're out there.
They're out there.
Now more than ever. Please.
I love that. Milton Bradley said it could be Bond's final mission. Isn't that No Time to Die? Kind of was. But I'd be all about it.
Didn't see it.
Come on. Pierce, good to have you back, Sean.
Hi, everybody. Good to be here.
Happy to have you in HD this week, too. It's great.
We'll see.
We'll see. Guys, also, it's been way too long. Excited to welcome back to Kruse Control. He's been romping and rolling around the universe. I'm excited to find out what's going on with some projects for him, too, guys. Welcome back, Director Extraordinaire, Mr. Trevor Triggs. What's up, Trevor?
Hello. Welcome back, everybody. Here I am.
There's the music was way too loud.
It's so loud. Can you even hear me? Is my microphone working? Hello.
The music was way too loud. Music was way too loud.
Absolutely.
How you doing, Trevor?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing pretty well. I've got a lot going on. I guess I told GR my exciting news before you got here, Brian. I'll share it with you later. I don't want to go public quite yet, but you'll hear I do want to go public eventually. But yes, I do have exciting news.
Oh, heck yeah.
Now I'm just teasing everybody.
Yeah. We're really well done downplaying that, Trevor. Really,
that's what a good director does.
I'm getting you up for absolutely nothing.
Peppy might ask you the hard
Trevor,
questions.
how's the directing going?
All my projects were canceled. Thanks for asking, Peppy.
Oh no, Peppy! Peppy, you gotta be happy to see him, though, right?
Have you here, Trevor?
I'm so happy to see you, Peppy.
Well, I can't wait to hear about the news. How you been? It's been a while. It's been way too long. I'm happy that you were available tonight.
Yeah. No, thanks for reaching out. Today was you caught me at a good moment, so I'm glad I was able to jump on. But yeah, doing pretty well. How are you? How's the show been? How's the campaign going?
It's been good. The ballots are out, so the whole campaign's been kind of crazy. Been talking to a lot of people. People been sending me I voted for Kruse and all this kind of stuff. It's kind of cool. We'll see what happens. I know it's a long shot for me. I'm a realist, but also you never know. Anything can happen in this world, I think. Sometimes I feel like I'm living in a simulation. So I'm like, then Brian Kruse can be SAG president. Why not? If everything else is going, why not?
Why not? If Pierce Brosnan can be Bond again, Brian Kruse can be SAG-AFTRA president.
That's what I was going to say too. Right? Do you think that Pierce Brosnan will be Bond again? He really seems like he wants it.
It seems like he wants it. I don't think that's a direction they're going to go in. But I mean, like, basically what we're looking at is The Rock, right? I mean, The Rock was a James Bond movie. We all know it. So
I see that.
So like we basically like do like an official version of The Rock. I don't know. Like I saw a meme the other day that I thought was really like actually like it was a joke, but also I was like actually like if they did that, which is like they're doing all this hype. They're like there's all this mystery around like oh who's going to be the next Bond or whatever.
Yeah.
I really have always been a fan of the fan theory that James Bond is a code name and it's a different person. Like every time they switch actors, that's a different guy. I think they should canonize that. And also, like, since they haven't announced a new Bond yet, just like literally cast like 20 A-listers in that movie and have the whole movie be like, you don't know who Bond is until the end.
I would love that'd be kind of cool too. It's like a big gauntlet of Bonds. Like who will be the Bond? You throw all the people that have been rumored to be Bond the whole time, throw them in that movie, and then we'll find out.
And then at the end, the real Bond is Leslie Jones.
You imagine? Sean's not sold on that one.
Oh my god!
No, it'll end up being Chalamet who will end up being.
Don't you say that? Don't you say that? You say his name
a while ago.
Oh my god!
I kind of liked Gillian Anderson from the X-Files.
Gillian Anderson,
yeah.
I thought that'd be pretty cool. I heard that a long time ago. Yeah, but I don't know.
Queen, every time Queen says it, but James Bond is dead. Every time. Every time. It
can be that James Bond. It can be the previous James Bond. Who knows? They're always dying. No James Bond stays alive that long.
I like the idea of like finding out in a movie, and then it'll be all this drama about you see this person's cast and that person's cast. I like that idea. That's cool. I think that we've been trying to have. There's all these rumors floating around as is. Whether it be Lordy, who's from like Euphoria, he's been thrown out there. He was also playing Elvis and Priscilla. To Tom Holland. To this, there was this other guy that was in the Outlaws. I can't think of his name. He has like a hyphenated name, but they were like the very first redhead James Bond. Because he apparently did an audition with Villeneuve before they actually, when they announced that he was cast. That's a rumor going around. I don't know if that's actually true, but we'll see, guys. They're saying 27-year-old they want. I think Bond has to be 35. That's me.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that seems too young for Bond. But also, like if we can back up for a second, I still think it's absolutely wild that Villeneuve is doing this.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a huge surprise to me.
He's a great director.
This after Dune, though, right?
This is after Dune. He's definitely finishing Dune first.
Yeah. Good. That's why I said it's like an easily like a year away because Stephen Knight needs like some time to write the script. He's going to have to take a year while he finishes Dune, and then they're going to regroup at that point, and then we'll find out more. That's why there's no rush to actually cast Bond right now. So let the rumors go rampant, let them go crazy, and eventually we'll find out. I don't know. Yeah, like let us all speculate. Like Sean is into the distance right now, thinking about this future, thinking about Bond.
Thinking about all the good stuff. Yeah.
Just do not.
You know what else am I thinking about, Brian?
I think you're also thinking about you're pawing that off to me, aren't you? You're getting ready for it. I think you're thinking about some breaking news. Guys, so the tax incentives are officially going to be rolling out in Los Angeles now, guys, because Deadline has reported that this Monday, like late Monday, they actually approved a bunch of different productions here in Los Angeles and said, yes, you have the letter. Yes, you're getting money. It is going down. And so they haven't announced officially who these people will be that will be getting productions or actually what production companies will be getting it or what actual shows will. Now, I know that Mr. and Mrs. Smith is one of them for sure. They're actually moving here to actually produce the production. I think it's fantastic. Move to Los Angeles. Bring more work back. I can't wait to find out about that. And then Ryan Murphy is apparently getting some tax incentives. We do know that as well. He had like $40 million of the last fund from last year that make his last production. But, last year there was like $330 million allocated. This year we got that $750 million. So I really hope that actually leads to more productions. And I hope it's not just like, I was talking about this the other day with Mike on Kicking with Kruse, the spinoff show, guys. Again, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. on TikTok. See us over there too. But I was talking to Mike about this, how there's a big deal when it comes to these tax incentives where, they don't actually say how many days you have to actually shoot in LA to get them. So there's been a rumor that some productions might base here, but only shoot like for a week and then take productions to other places and still get the tax incentives. I hope that's not right. If it is, we got to shut that shit down now and bring work back for the long term back to Los Angeles. I want to see more work happen here. And these big productions like Alien Earth, guys, that shot overseas. Let's bring that home too. Come on. Let's bring Alien Earth Season 2 back home. It still has it, yes. Guys, have you been watching Alien Earth? Oh, I've been loving this show, guys. I have been loving this show. 3 episodes out so far. The production value is a lot better than I expected it to be. I really thought it was not going to be great. I'm like, they're going to mess this up. It's going to be like low budget. It's going to look corny. But I feel like they threw the bank at it. They threw all the money at it. It looks great. They got 9.2 million views for the first week, for the first 2 episodes that dropped. And honestly, episode 2 and 3, it kept that production value. The aliens look great. I mean, the special effects are great. Timothy Olyphant, killing it, guys. I love Timothy Olyphant here. He's been doing great stuff. I saw him over on Stick. If you guys watch that over on Apple TV Plus, he was great on that. The man's lost a lot of weight, but he's still acting his ass off. And I'm always excited to see him come back. But you know what the tax system's really going to go towards, like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, because Buffy the Vampire Slayer will probably shoot here back in LA. I hope so. What's up, Jordan? Dude, it looks good. Come on, Jordan, calm down, Jordan. But Buffy the Vampire Slayer has some more casting come out. Chase Sue Wonders has been cast now in the Buffy reboot as a vampire. Apparently gets knocked out right in the first episode. Now we know Buffy the Vampire is coming back. We know that Sarah Michelle Gellar's back. We know there's a lot of new casting. This is only a pilot picked up. That was a big deal for me. Usually we're going direct to series. It's the first time in a long time I've seen a pilot only be picked up, especially a revival like this. So I would expect there to be more people or more episodes picked up, but we'll have to wait and find out where it goes. I'd be shocked if they only did 1 episode and they left it alone. I feel like it's going to be big. Now, of course, Sarah Michelle Gellar said that we're going to try to bring in a lot of the original cast. Even if they died off in the original franchise, we're going to still bring them back. And even the premise here is about like young kids in high school. I'm like, did we not see the last season of Buffy when the apocalypse happened and like most people died? And then like it was like the end and the new Slayers rose. Like to me personally, that's where we should be going. Trevor, you watched this. Didn't you watch Buffy?
I did not. Like it's one of those things that seems like it should be relevant to my interests in every single way, but somehow I missed this one.
For some reason, I thought you watched it. Sean, did you watch it?
I think you say that to me every time I come on the show. You're like, Trevor, you like Buffy, right? And I'm like, I should.
You look like a Buffy head.
I look like a
Buffy head.
Well, I just thought we had a conversation about this before, but maybe it's because of Mike. Mike loves Buffy, and maybe I associate that we've all been Buffy heads. Honestly,
I think the ranking is definitely Mike, and then 100 million other people, and then me, and then maybe Trevor.
And definitely GR. He was watching Buffy back in the CW back in the day all day.
I believe it.
Slayer in training right here. Mm-hmm. A Slayer in training. They call him the thirsty Slayer on the weekends, guys. Whoa, maybe for a different reason, though. Maybe for a different reason,
guys. Don't give away my secrets, Brian. That's a top secret information.
Yeah, isn't Buffy real? Buffy's real. But I actually have some inside information about that. I'm waiting to talk about the Buffy pilot. Not yet. I can't really reveal any secrets about it yet, but maybe eventually I'll bring it up before it comes out.
That's kind of telling that they're just doing a pilot on it. I wonder why it's so. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. You don't hear a lot of that right now. So
no, you hear direct to series. That's what they do now.
Everything's getting kind of greenlit in some way, especially with tax incentives going on. But wow, interesting.
I mean, I feel like this is the kind of thing that they have to make absolutely sure that they get right. Like if they just go straight to series and if it's just like half baked, like people are going to fucking revolt. Like this has to be done correctly. So I'm glad they're taking their time with it and making sure that it goes through like all the quality control and the checks and balances.
I hope that really does stand up because I love Buffy too, and I just really hope. And even like the chat was already saying too. I saw someone said that like no Joss Whedon, it's not Buffy. But again, Joss Whedon's a little problematic with all that. You find out what happened on set with him, and it's like, whoa, boy, Joss Whedon. Like Michelle Trachtenberg had to like be hidden away from him at all times. They weren't allowed to be left alone in the room at all. That was Milton Bradley, yeah, because he apparently was always hitting on her. Gross, ew. She definitely needed a Guardian, and the Last Guardian is coming, guys. If you guys ever saw, I never played this game before, but Sony Pictures PlayStation production, The Last Guardian, it did fantastic. Apparently, it just reminds me of How to Train Your Dragon. That's what I see when I hear about this. Like, is this like a How to Train Your Dragon spinoff, ripoff?
No.
I don't know. Is it not? It feels like it. It feels like it. But you know, the PS4 adventure did so well, guys, that they want to make a movie now. It's based in a strange mythological land. A young boy discovers a mysterious creature which he forms a deep and unbreakable bond with, and this unlikely pair rely on each other to escape the towering, treacherous ruins filled with unknown dangers. Okay, okay, it's a little different. It's a little different. It's like mythological with this big beast of a creature and a boy, but it garnered like an 82% across like 110 critics, and overall it gets a lot of 10 out of 10 reviews too. So people love this. I never heard of it before, but I guess I fell out from a lot of video games in the PlayStation there at one point. If you guys love it, know it, you want to see it, let me know. But people will probably love it. I feel like it looks like that though too. But another video game property, yes, MPO, they keep happening because of what Mario did. I feel like Mario did great, Barbie did great. Everyone's kind of going, well, I guess Barbie's not a video game. Pop culture
But
stuff.
Mario,
Yeah.
Barbie wasn't a video game.
Yeah, I know I corrected myself, GR. You're right. I know.
Barbie had plenty of video games. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm that guy right now.
And we had plenty of fake pictures out there. Let's talk about one more. Sadie Sink's Spider-Woman, Spider-Man picture came online. Everyone's like, look at she's like Gwen Stacy. She's got the red hair. Look at her outfit. People are hating on it online. And then it comes out to be, it's AI, guys. AI. So don't believe what you see these days. Headlines everywhere, then people started debunking it. I just wanted to bring it up because when I see these things, people still will believe they're real. Not real. We have no idea if she's Gwen Stacy, Mary Jane, or some new girl character. But I did tell you guys before that one of the things that Zendaya was talking about is how she was sick of having her personal life out in the public by being Mary Jane and him being, again, Spider-Man. So she wants to back away from these movies and start getting away from them. So it feels like she'll be disappearing. Hence, a new MJ might appear. I think she's MJ still. I still think she's MJ, but I would rather see her as Spider-Woman than anybody else. I think she works really well. I mean, we don't really have any true like redhead massive star females out there. I think that's great. That's great. I mean, but you know, there's also more Spider-Man stuff going down. You guys ready for this? Apparently, Bella Ramsey was asked, what superhero would you play if you could? And she's like, Spider-Man. Apparently, they wanted to be Spider-Man. So this is a big thing going around. People are going nuts about this. Now, of course, The Last of Us did fantastic. But there's still been drama with Bella Ramsey about The Last of Us too. You see the fan hate about how they look into the fan hate about Abby on The Last of Us. And now I think she's getting more fan hate because they're saying they want to be Spider-Man. But you know what? I think it was all like a joke. It was just like a fun moment. She even said like Tom Holland is great as Spider-Man. I think he's locked up for a long time. I'm just saying if there was a character that I would play, Spider-Man would be fun. But their internet's going nuts about this. And I'm like, it's not going to happen. I don't believe it. I think it was a joke. Just like I have no faith that Pineapple Express 2 will happen either. I just don't think there's any world where this actually happens due to the James Franco in the room, guys. Because James Franco and Seth Rogen are not friends anymore. Ever since whatever happened, they could go older for Spider-Woman. They could do that too. They could do that, Queen. But ever since what happened with James Franco, where he had the acting classes here in Los Angeles, and he was trying to work out sex scenes with all the girls and trying to get them naked, and then he was essentially like sued, and he was canceled. Seth Rogen actually turned against him too, but Seth Rogen did say this, that he doesn't usually do sequels, but maybe there's a world where it does happen. He goes, we can probably sell it to streaming or something, maybe, you never know, but it'd be a big demand. It'd be a massive demand for it to happen. I just don't see it happening. But we'll see, guys. Stranger things have happened, and I gotta tell you, a strange thing that did happen that it's really sad, we've talked about a lot, was the passing of Matthew Perry. And Matthew Perry, of course, was going on him with all the court cases, all the doctors and the lawyers have been going after all those doctors. They've been testifying and saying, pleading guilty to everything about the ketamine distribution and all that. And finally, the very last person that was involved, the ketamine queen herself, has pled guilty. Jasvine Sagna, she came forward and she said, yes, She was admitted to the drug dealing Matthew Perry with all the ketamine, and now she's looking at a lot of time behind bars. We will find out what actually happens, but 3 counts of distributing the hardcore, the drug of ketamine. Also pled guilty to providing fatal dose of it via previously charged Eric Fleming, the doctor himself too, for serious bodily injury. And also, I mean, it could be a lot of time in jail. They're talking about 20 years in federal prison for drug-involved premises count, 10 years federal prison for each ketamine distribution count, and 15 years in federal prison for a count of distribution of ketamine resulting in the death or seriously bodily injury, which of course was death of Matthew Perry. It's a sad story, guys. I will say this, whatever he went through, his demons he had, it's sad that he got to this point, and I wish he was still around. But unfortunately, we lost another legend, and I think that, everyone's pointing the blame game. LA has really been going hard after this. They're really worried about what's been happening with this, so I think they'll probably hit them hard. But legal things happening constantly in Hollywood. Look at Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner's going through a lot already with all the sexual harassment allegations that have been happening ever since Horizon 2. Now, we talked about this in the show before, where they decided to add a very graphic scene where a woman was being, it's hard to say. There's only one way to say it, being being assaulted, being raped. And apparently the girl who was doing stunts said that it was on the day they kind of said, do it right now, jump in. She wasn't prepared for that. It apparently got worse and worse and worse. And now she's actually going after Kevin Costner and suing him. And he's calling this a shakedown, saying she's trying to ruin his career. And he finally stepped forward and talked about this. He was kind of dismissive and quiet about it before, but now he's counterfiling in LA Supreme Court against her, saying that she's trying to defend him or defame him. He's calling it a bold-faced lie. He said, my belief is that these claims are designed to use false statements to actually take me down and damage my reputation. And so he's going after her. We'll have to wait to find out how this plays out. It's graphic. It's a lot to deal with. I'd rather just deal with Black Mirror comics instead, guys. That's so much more fun for me. Guys, I want some more Black Mirror. This is great. Graphic novels about Black Mirror. Graphic novels about Black Mirror, but these are moving forward now. Inky Pen is creating these now, and the very first one coming is about the USS Callister, guys. And of course, they did the first episode of that back in a couple seasons ago, and this last season ended with the USS Callister coming back. But they plan on doing episodes, or I say graphic novels, based off of all of these, a bunch of episodes too. If you love Black Mirror, you're probably going to really enjoy these. The graphics are cool so far, guys. The first one's be coming in the next few months, and the fall, they're saying fall, winter, and that'll be the USS Callister. They're going to have some stuff coming online too that's for free, so you get a taste of what they're going to be. The first 20 pages are coming online. There's a lot of conversations coming about the Emma Peel. We'll have to find out against Kevin Costner. He's fighting it hard, and she's going after him too. But also, I would rather talk about San Junipero because that's coming too. But you never know, because this was to surprise me massively that we're actually getting a Black Mirror graphic series. But it's something else that surprised me. But I kind of think I saw it coming too, was that Frodo and Gandalf are coming back to Lord of the Rings, guys. Frodo and Gandalf. They had a little event over the weekend. And when they were talking about, of course, Sir Ian McKellen was there, and he was like, I want to talk about this, but there's a lot of people having conversations right now about all of the Lord of the Rings stuff. I will tell you that there'll be a Frodo and a Gandalf in it, and the rest, my lips are sealed. And of course, everyone laughed, but he was there, and also Elijah Wood was there. They were celebrating. Sean Astin was there too. And so it seems like they're all coming back. Of course, they're doing a 2-part series about the hunt for Gollum. We've already talked about how he was rumored to come back. He's kind of shied away from it a little bit. But guys, we might be going back to the Shire one more time. And I'd love to see it with these guys back again. But I do have one thing to say. How can Sean Astin be SAG-AFTRA president and also do 2 movies back to back and The Goonies too? I don't think it works. A lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot of breaking news.
Real subtle there, Brian.
Yeah, I'm saying you're supposed to give your SAG card up when you're president. That's all I'm saying. So how do you do 3 big movies? That's me. Fun. Guys, happy you guys are here. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. I know this guy. Okay, I'm right about this one. Trevor, Lord of the Rings. I know you're excited about that, right?
I don't. Should I say anything now or save it for hot takes? I don't.
Save it for hot takes.
I have opinions.
All right, guys. Well, now it's that time for those hot takes. everybody. Now it's that time for those hot takes. This is that time to put 1 minute on the clock, and oh my guests get 1 minute breaking down all their hot takes, all the latest breaking news. Can they make it before the bomb blows up? That's the question we ask every day. I'm always excited to see who will be the hot take master for episode 371 of Kruse Control, guys. Let's go with the panel, guys. Woo! Yes! So I was thinking about, so we got the wheel, guys. We got the wheel. You haven't seen the wheel probably yet, have you, Trevor? The wheel's coming up here too. The wheel.
Don't know about the wheel.
The hot take wheel of destiny. So I started to add some things to it. Destiny. I added a couple things to it. If you guys think I'll take it off, I'll take it off. But let's go with the wheel, guys. Who will go first for these hot takes? Now I put in here 3 new choices. Sean chooses, Trevor chooses, GR chooses. Or maybe it hits Trevor, Sean, or GR. We'll find out. I'm trying new things this all the time, guys. Let us spin that wheel. Let's go. Let's see who's going first on those hot takes, guys. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Sean chooses.
Oh, that's Trevor for sure. I disagree. That black line looks like it's on Trevor.
Hey,
Does that mean you're choosing me?
Yeah, I'll choose Trevor. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah.
All right. All right. Hey, man, the wheel has spoken, and we must listen to the wheel all day, every day. That has the true power, guys. I know GR's looking at me like, come on, man. But okay, let's go find out. Trevor, are you excited? Are you excited about these hot takes tonight?
Oh, we'll see. I'm not as prepared as I usually am.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm feeling good for you. Oh, Milton Bradley's hitting some fiery takes about the Lord of the Rings already. All right, Trevor. Here we go. I'm excited for you. What happened there? Without further ado, hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes. Let's do it.
Tax credit nuances are above my pay grade at this time. I'm glad Alien Earth is doing well. The 35-year wait was worth it. Seeing how excited Sarah Michelle Gellar gets every time new Buffy reboot news is announced makes me feel really good and confident about it. I don't know The Last Guardian, but I didn't know The Last of Us either, and that went well. The fake Sadie Sink photos were probably made just for Tom Holland to keep his leaks confusing. I'm here for Bella Ramsey Spider-Man or Bella Ramsey Wolverine. Pineapple Express 2 might as well happen. I haven't followed the Matthew Perry case. I just hope that everyone gets the closure they need. As if the Horizon saga couldn't be any more of a disaster, it seems like this should all be pretty well documented, though we'll see what the courts have to say. I'm surprised it took this long to get Black Mirror comics. That is fertile ground for sequential art. And wedging Elijah Wood into The Hobbit was weird and unnecessary. This whole thing feels weird. I still got 15 seconds? What?
Yes. You were rock and rolling.
I was rock and rolling. Yeah, I don't have a lot of faith in The Hunt for Gollum. I think that these actors are 30 years older than they were when they filmed the original trilogy, and this is supposed to take place in the middle of it. This feels weird.
Yep, feels weird. Great hot takes. Woo!
Yeah. Give me another 15 seconds.
Right? Keep it going, right? Keep it going.
Oh my god. Just keep cooking.
Let us go. Let us go back to the wheel. Great hot takes there, Trevor. Great hot takes.
Thank you.
I'm going to take Trevor off the wheel now. And I'm going to spin it one more time, guys. Here we go.
Great.
Spin that wheel. Let's find out who goes next on the hot takes.
Oh god.
Sean!
Perfect.
All right.
You know, I make all life decisions by wheel anyway, so this is great. This is really good.
The wheel chooses one wheel to rule them all, one wheel to guide them. Right. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. All right, Sean, how you feeling about these hot takes tonight? You feeling good?
Not really, because you're already frozen for me. So
oh no,
we get through these.
Oh no,
we'll figure it out. It's cool. I can hear you still, so it's fine. But cannot see anyone at the moment.
Uh-oh. We see you. It's got a little bit pixelated, but you're not bad. It's not bad.
Okay. All right. Good.
Okay.
Good.
All right. It's that damn wheel. It's that damn wheel getting you every time.
This bomb is gonna blow up my computer. Anyway, let's do it.
All right. Hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
Tax incentives. Great. How about tariff incentives? That's a bad joke. I really hope that people come back to LA and film because people need jobs out there, and it'd be great. Alien Earth. I've only watched the 2 episodes, but I love this universe. I love how it's expanding. You got the blending of the Alien and the Predator franchises coming together later this year with Predator Badlands. Very exciting about it. Buffy casting. I already mentioned the whole thing. The fact that it's only a pilot is crazy. I think that there's a lot of growth here. I really just want to see a continuation of that story with a new generation. Sadie Sink, of course, that shit was fake. Last Guardian. This will only make me happy if we get a Vector Man movie series. Look up Vector Man. It's pretty bad. Bella Ramsey Spider-Man. Why the hell not? Let them do whatever the fuck they want. They're great. Pineapple Express 2. I don't need it, and neither do you. Ketamine Queen, great. Justice. Kevin Costner's a piece of shit. Black Mirror comics, fine. Twilight Zone got one, so why the fuck not Black Mirror? And FRODO and GANDALF, I don't need them back.
Great hot takes, Sean.
There was a Twilight Zone comic that just got solicited last week. Did not pre-order it though.
Really?
Forget it. But there's like, oh my god. The age of horror anthology is here. Like there are at least 3 or 4, probably more than that, like 5 or 6 ongoing horror anthology series, all tied to some level of nostalgia involving pre-comic code stuff or new horror writers coming in. But it's very popular right now. Horror in comic books, much like horror in the movies, is seeing a nice little renaissance actually. So I think Black Mirror kind of fits right back in there.
I love Black Mirror. And Weapons is doing so great, too. Weapons is doing
Weapons
awesome.
was amazing. We didn't even get to talk about fucking Weapons.
I had it on the agenda for last week, Sean. And then it was made for you kind of in a way, too. And you weren't there. And then I was like, nobody was like, we didn't see this movie. And they're doing a prequel, right. Trevor. They're doing a prequel. I don't know if you heard about that. So
I think I did hear about that this morning. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Did you see Weapons, Trevor?
Not yet. I haven't, no.
It's worth seeing. I gotta tell you, there's a sequence without giving anything away where there's people running, and the whole theater we verbally laughed out loud. And I think it was because I kept thinking about it. I think it's because there was so much joy for what was happening in that moment. It was a little ridiculous though.
I know exactly the scene you're talking about, and my theater and me especially did the exact same thing. We were just so like overjoyed, and I think also just like mentally exhausted from how tense the movie was previously. Oh my god, yeah. No, we broke down in laughter too. That was great.
It's a great movie. I can't wait to see where they go with the prequel. But great hot takes, Sean.
Thank you, everybody.
I mean, I can go back to the wheel. I think we already know.
Why?
I think we already know.
GR chooses or GR? What's left?
Yeah, right. All right. GR, how you feeling about these hot takes?
After watching those two, I'm not very confident.
Hey,
Good
GR,
job, buddy.
We believe in you.
You buddy.
Hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
Taxes in. It's about bloody time. Hopefully somebody will get them and make work here. Buffy casting. Who cares? Make this series and quit talking about it. Tarantino says he's not going to release his latest show. I guess you didn't talk about that, Brian. You changed your mind. Anyway, Last Guardian. Hope it's better than that trailer that was on there because that sucked. Think using AI to con people. Shoot the bitch. That was Bella Ramsey is Spider-Man. Yeah, she's got the build for it. That's about it. Pineapple Express 2, I hope not. Jesus. I hope the bitch that peddles ketamine dies in prison. It's what she deserves. The Costner suit sounds like a Johnny Depp suit to me. Let's see, Black Mirror. I'm going to watch it. A certain person down here talked about it so good I have to read it. Anyway, and FRODO and GANDALF back for another fake movie that he did. Tolkien didn't write. Give me a break.
Great hot takes, GR.
That's all of them, Brian. That's all you get.
Great hot takes. Woo! How's that feel, GR? Feel good?
Sorry, Sean, I couldn't get your name out of my mouth and to give you credit for me watching it.
Sean's like, yep, it's good to go. I can't hear you, Sean. Can't hear you.
It's because I'm muted.
Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Because what I do is I mute myself while it's other people's turn on hot takes, as to not interrupt them.
Oh, that's good. It's great, man.
Thank you, Jared.
Yeah, great hot takes across the board, guys. Great hot takes. Let us put it out to the people right now. Vote it up and tell us who you think should win hot takes tonight, guys. Who you think will win? I don't know. Put it out to you guys. The wheel chose, and now it's your time to choose, guys. And while you guys are choosing and voting and getting it done, it is time for a quickie. There's always time for a quickie, GR. This is that time that I put 10 minutes on the clock. While you guys are voting, we'll talk about all the latest breaking news and more of a discussion topic piece type deal, guys. Why not? There's a lot going on, so you guys vote it up, and let's talk about all this breaking news. Starting the clock right about now, guys. Let's talk about this because there's a lot going on. The rumors, the Marvel universe, of course, people like dive into these AI images. Sadie Sink, they start going nuts. Bella Ramsey, people want to go crazy about that. I feel like Bella Ramsey got a raw deal for a lot of the stuff happening with them, especially with The Last of Us, and now people are attacking Bella about over the whole Spider-Man thing too. What do you think about that, Sean? Do you think that they were just having a joke, or do you think there's something more to that Bella would actually want that? And how do you feel about all this drama recently about the Marvel stuff?
Marvel's going to have drama. That's just kind of the nature of the speculation beast because they have done nothing super great recently. Like Fantastic Four was okay, and that's fine. Thunderbolts, again, be okay with fine. Doesn't have to be a runaway success. But, there's no way Avengers, Doomsday is going to solve all their issues. It's just, this is a mess of their own making, and there's nothing they can do about it. Bella, they can do whatever the fuck they want. I think that they've done a fantastic job with Last of Us. Despite all the hate, despite all the vitriol out there for all of it, this season was weaker. I will say that than the first one. But no, I think she's just fucking, or they're just fucking with us, and whatever. I don't think anyone is really like going else. She's not gonna try. They're not gonna try and steal Tom Holland's job, right? No. Maybe they'll voice him in a cartoon or something. I don't know, man.
It just felt like it was a fun thing.
Yeah,
a fun thing, and then the fans go nuts.
I want to be multiple, man. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna go fucking talk to Kevin Feige tomorrow and be like, "Get me in that movie, son."
Dude, I want to be Superman, and Kevin. James Gunn didn't cast me. I was like, "Come on, James, wouldn't even give me an audition."
Been great, like, Ryan. You would have been a great Superman.
Thank you,
would have been
Sean.
so punk rock. It would have been great. Anyway,
I don't know if that's a compliment or not. I don't really know what that is.
No, it would have been great. We don't have enough to worry about in the world. We gotta stir up something, and why the hell not? Like let it just fucking be crazy little sound bites taken out of context. Why the fuck not?
Mr. Blank said that he just didn't want to interfere with Kruse Control. That's why he didn't cast you, Brian.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. He knew I was too busy. So, Trevor, let's talk about Buffy. I'm just kidding. I mean, but this whole Lord of the Rings thing, though, too, it's like, do you feel like, of course, it doesn't seem like anybody does want this, but it's kind of interesting. Got Andy Serkis directing it, who played Gollum before. Do you think this can be a big success? Because look at what happened with the Hobbit. They split that in a couple movies. Yeah. People were like getting sick during it. People were mad about it. Can they reclaim that magic?
I don't know if we can. Like the Lord of the Rings trilogy was like basically perfect. Like it wasn't the same experience as the books, and it couldn't have been. And what they ended up doing with it was, I think, literally the best thing that they possibly could. I mean, especially if you look at like the history of trying to adapt the Lord of the Rings, like it's fucking incredible that we got what we did. And then the Hobbit was such a fucking mess. And like the War of the Rohirrim did poorly.
It did so bad.
I forgot about that one.
The Rings of
Holy
Power.
shit.
Like, is anybody enjoying the Rings of Power? I haven't watched it on principle.
Yeah,
but, like,
Jeff Bezos.
Well,
I've watched.
I think he's
it.
the only one, Sean.
yeah.
I watched
I
it.
don't
The
know.
second season's
He's
better.
got fuck you money. He can make his own shows.
I'm not gonna watch it, but it's just like the Hunt for Gollum. Like, I really just feel like Andy Serkis just really enjoys being Gollum, and like I can't fault him for that. Like, I'm glad that he's having fun, but also like I don't see why that should be my problem.
Why you should waste your theater time?
Right? Like, I don't know. It's like, you know, you remember like when you're in the theater and you saw the first Hobbit movie and Elijah Wood walks in and he's like a foot taller, like he looks like, you know, and this is supposed to take place before the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and now here we are like another 15 years after the Hobbit, and it's like, you're gonna try and do this again? What are we doing, man? Like, does he need to be there? I don't think he needs to be there.
He's got Toxic Avenger coming out. Why the hell not?
I know the Toxic
I'm
Avenger.
excited about Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, that looks great.
It's finally getting released.
That looks awesome.
I don't know. This just at question mark. I don't know why we need this.
It screams money grab in a lot of ways. It screams money grab. Queen says I would cast Brian.
It
as
is.
Who? Brian as who? Steve Lombard,
Steve
the guy
Lombard.
who always bullying Clark at the Daily. I would love to do that. I would bully Clark all day long. Give him a noogie or something. I don't know. I've never been a bully my whole life, so I have no idea what you actually do with that. But I figured it out, right? But it screams the money grab.
You did a little light.
Yeah.
I bet you did a little light bullying. Come on.
The
We all
only
had a bullying phase. Come on.
Mike bullied me more. I mean, Mike slapped me one time in school, and I was like, I almost like freaked out at him one time. He had a migraine that day. So don't mess with Mike Casey. Mike Casey's a fierce motherfucker. That's all I'm saying. He's got those string beanie arms and that sunken in chest, and he's scary, man. He used to say that in high school by himself. That's what he used to say. That's not I use it, but that's his words.
He's not here.
He's watching though. I'll talk to him about it later.
Oh Lord!
No, he left, Brian.
He's got to go to bed.
He left. He said he had to go bye-bye.
He's got.
Are you calling this a
Portugal.
money grab? GR, this money grab for you too, you think?
What the? Yeah, Tolkien had nothing to do with this piece of shit movie.
What
They
if it
made
wins
it
all the
up.
Oscars? What if it wins all the Oscars, all the awards, GR?
Well, it isn't going to win shit. I mean, and they better shoot it quick or Gandalf will be dead before they finish shooting.
I mean, that's what he was saying too. It's pretty crazy when the actual actor's like, they only got so much time left because I don't have so much, time left in this world. And I was like, whoa, very out there. He literally said that in an interview. It came back up. Brian's too nice to bully. See, thank you, Jordan. Thank you, Jordan.
All
Thank you.
All right.
I appreciate that. But also, I would say like he's back as Magneto, so he's doing that one more time too. So he's getting all the hits now. He's getting all the hits. You know that, right?
If you want to get more,
And when he kicked,
What was it, Trevor?
if you want to get more Gandalf time out of McKellen before he's gone, remake The Hobbit and do it right this time.
That'd be great. They're never gonna touch that ever again. I don't think.
We're gonna have
Never again. Gr, what were you saying over there? I know you were jumping in there too.
no, it was all right. I was just bottom line is they'll just AI him into it because he's going to be dead before they get these movies made.
I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully not. They're doing 2 movies back to back too, so I hopefully not. And it's not that far away. They want to come out in 2027, so it's a little ways away. But if they start production right away, Sean's playing air guitar over there. Is that something to do with The Last Guardian there, Sean? Is that what you're warming up to talk about?
No, it doesn't. No, my muscles are sore.
Oh. Is that from I don't know, bullying?
It's bullying.
What is The Last Guardian? Is it something good? Is it something that deserves a movie?
So it does not need a movie. It definitely does not need a live action movie. It's honestly one of like it's a very beautiful kind of like slow plotting kind of like storytelling game puzzler. You're trying to figure out where you are. You're trying to get the guy out right? Of the I'm probably messing this up. Shout out to Vince Pereno, who I saw on Facebook say, "Don't fuck this up" when they were talking about Last Guardian. So it made me look back into it. But it was in this series by this acclaimed creator, as you'd mentioned. But I don't know why they're pulling from this something so niche. It's not like it was a wide success, like it was still like a very for a certain generation. I think certain people loved it, and I think it definitely pushed the storytelling boundaries of video games, as a lot of the ones by that creator. So yeah, give it a shot. If it'll come out ever, maybe, I don't know. We can't get a decent Akira made. Not that we need it. Not that we need it. We don't.
Those rights have gone back to the actual original creator now too, so that's kind of like pending if that'll ever happen.
Or they should stay. But like, if Hollywood is willing to take risks again and do these kind of things, video games and comic books are fertile ground to find these kind of stories, and done correctly can be fine. Don't throw Jack Black into this.
Oh, come on!
We'll put a Chris Pratt in this. This is a nuanced kind of like A24 kind of thing. Let's be gentle and appropriate with things. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, GR, are you gonna say something?
Well, I can tell you one thing about it real quick, Brian. Yeah. If they do make the movie, it can't be any worse than that trailer that you showed us for it.
Which trailer?
Which trailer are you talking about?
For The Last Guardian.
There is no trailer.
I think there was some kind of a video embedded in that link. I don't
know. Yeah. I know what you're talking about now. I'm like, trailer. Yeah. It's
that
it's
was
something.
a trailer.
Well, it said trailer on it. So.
That was a trailer for when the game came out in 2016. Yeah, for 2016. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm not a big
it was terrible.
Maybe somebody will love it out there. Maybe somebody will love it. Very quickly,
Ico, Shadow of the Colossus. These were like genre-defining games in their time. That's crazy.
I guess if I can try and put a positive spin on it, like Sean said, like it's not like a super popular game. It's not like something that needs to have adaptation or whatever. I guess my counter argument would be Guardians of the Galaxy. Like nobody expected that to get a movie adaptation out of all the Marvel properties, but we had a filmmaker who had a vision and an idea for it. And if that's what's going on with Last Guardian, if somebody is passionate and has a good idea for it, they can make a good movie out of it. All for it.
Yeah. That's a great point, Trevor. That's a very great point.
Like Guardians of the Galaxy had no expectations about it, right? Mm-hmm. It wasn't like it was a high-selling book. It's gone through phases of being relevant and less relevant within the Marvel universe. And like, yes, it definitely rebounded and felt this lift when James Gunn did what he did with it. But like, there were no expectations. Last Guardian has high expectations because of the how like fervently people have loved those games and supported it and like enjoyed it, like just the whole vibe of it and the story again. But like the expectations are going to be high for this for the people that know of it, right?
Okay, so there's gonna be like a small group of people that have high expectations.
It's gonna be very small.
Yeah, very small group.
I don't know how many people are actually gonna be like. I know this,
three people.
Do it right. They put the right writer, right story, like you said. Perhaps adaptations are tricky, man. Yeah, hard to say.
Jordan's like it'd be the next Double Dragon. Double Dragon was a fun movie. Come on, guys. Come on.
We need a Zombie Ate My Neighbors. We need a Vector Man. Get
Suburban
Earthworm
Commando
Jim
too. Sorry,
action.
can't do that anymore. We lost the Hulkster. No more Suburban Commando. But guys,
Hulk died.
Yeah, Hulk died. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Oh, okay. Great quickie, everybody. We do have a winner of Hot Takes. Whew. Guys, you have voted. You have spoken. We do have a winner of Hot Takes. Who will it be? One of these gentlemen right here.
Pepe.
Will it be? It could be Pepe. Will it be GR Waters?
No, not that.
Mr. Sean Sutherland.
Maybe.
Maybe Mr. Trevor Triggs.
Talking about up close.
And our winner of Hot Takes is the Thirsty Daddy GR Waters.
Whoa! Now that one shocked me. I thank the viewers. What can I say?
Great Hot Takes, GR.
Thank you. You know, sometimes you're not surprised by a win, but that one really did surprise me.
Yeah, I think that was a close one. Me asking me.
I thought both of those guys beat me all to hell.
Yeah. You pulled it off, GR. One more time. Great Hot Takes, everybody. Yeah. Lots to talk about.
The game.
It's for the love of the game, right?
Yep.
Hey, man, I think you did a great. I think you both did. I think everybody did a great job tonight. So it's always tough, but yeah, you know that's what I'm saying. The audience, the wheel knows, and the audience knows. That's it. Do you guys like the wheel? The wheel's kind of fun, right?
It's fun.
Well, he picks, you pick, they pick.
I like it.
The wheel, yes.
I like it.
You
Go
like
for
that?
it. The wheel stays.
It's a new thing. We're trying it, guys. Thanks, guys, for being here. Let's keep this ship moving, guys. So, all these conversations, all these rumors about Marvel, the X-Men, we're always going to try to find something new to talk about. And now there's a new leak coming online that I think is pretty much disproven, but there is stuff that kind of blends in about the X-Men. Can we talk about that in Comic Corner? So guys, so of course everyone's talking about the X-Men these days. Where's it going to happen? You know, it's a big conversation about the mutants coming into the MCU. Now, of course, we had Wolverine come in. We got Deadpool. We got the X-Men coming in Doomsday. But also Kevin Feige had the whole conversation about the whole new X-Men universe is going to come after, of course, Secret Wars. And the one thing he was saying about this recently was like, well, they're kind of going on the internet about how they might want to do a younger version of the mutants, like a young kind of mutants. There's a lot of fans that are mad about that. I do think they are going to go younger regardless. I don't think we're going to go back to the days of what they did with the original like reboot that the Fox did too. But I do wonder about this. This one leak came out about Miss Marvel being a very big part of this narrative. And that Miss Marvel actually is one of, you know, because they did it in the Miss Marvel series where she was an actual mutant. They played the da-na-na-na-na-na. They did that whole thing when they actually showed her she was established she was a mutant. Now, of course, we had the Marvels. It bombed really bad. And I would think at that point they're going to kind of like back away from the Marvels completely. But this new thing coming out, Milton Bradley the wheel. This new thing came out about how Miss Marvel is there to actually help the X-Men get back to this new planet and establish themselves because she's an immigrant just like they're an immigrant. Because there's an idea of all the X-Men coming to our universe and they're all immigrants and people are attacking them because they're immigrants. And Miss Marvel is like, my family are immigrants and we're together, fighting together. I understand we're coming from an X-Men too. And she's going to help bring them to the MCU together. And Magneto is going to be fighting a little bit, but he's also going to be like, yes, all of us immigrants stand up. This feels like bullshit to me. The bullshit meter is going through the roof for me right now. Now, again, they do want to bring Miss Marvel back. I keep hearing that. But after, again, that atrocious box number office of Miss Marvel or the Marvels, I wouldn't think they would. But they did do a lot of backstory about her being a mutant. And the X-Men are coming. And they will be coming to our universe. I think all of that is true. Please don't bring back the X-Men, Emma Peel. They're coming. They're going to make them all come forward. But I just don't see a world where we bring in Miss Marvel to be the main figurehead to bring them into the MCU. I think if we're going to do the X-Men, they're probably going to do it just like hey, let's follow the track of X-Men 97. Let's have it be the original cast kind of members, you got Cyclops, you got Jean, you got, of course, Beast, you got Professor X, you got Magneto. Let's just do this X-Men story. I hope that's what it's going to be. I know they're mutants, but I keep seeing this idea of immigrants. I'm like, I don't know if they're kind of playing that word off of like what Superman did or whatnot. But personally, I just don't see that being a real thing. But there are some people online saying like, my time to shine, like there is some truth to this. And then they're contradicting themselves. Daniel Reitman was saying some stuff too. I don't buy it. I do think the X-Men are come in. I think there will be a younger generation. I don't think they will be, again, you think about when they brought the X-Men back, guys, the first time, like Patrick Stewart was already an older gentleman as Professor X as it was, Ian McKellen as well. You know, I think they're going to be in their 30s. I would still love Fassbender to be in there. I know they're not going to cast probably Fassbender. And I think that they had a great thing with him, McAvoy, and Days of Future Past was so good. But the Kamala Khan thing, do we think there's any kind of truth to this at all? Or is this, again, just the audience on the internet trolling the MCU members and trying to cause some drama? Sean?
Oh, me? Listen, I don't... We're so far away from this. Rumors are going to rumor, and that's fine. However, they are pushing Kamala Khan and Miss Marvel down our fucking throats in the comic books right now. They just did a series of one-shots, and it was Kamala Khan showing up in time, universe hopping, whatever kind of hijinks, essentially through all the eras and big like X-Men centric events as a way for her to get formally and firmly established as a mutant, despite everyone knowing that she's been a mutant the entire time. When she was introduced, she was originally an Inhuman because essentially Marvel had a fatwa out against X-Men at that time. No one could be a mutant because they didn't have the rights to the movies. And they're like, well, fuck it. No more new mutants. Everyone's going to be an Inhuman. She was always going to be a mutant. We knew it was going to happen. And this is just kind of retreading because of some board member's decision 90 fucking floors up in Marvel headquarters. In terms of going younger for the staff, I'm fine with that, actually. I think that'd be great. There have been so many off-ramps that the MCU has offered us, whether it be Deadpool, Wolverine, whether it be Days of Future Past, the chance to allow the old actors to have their say and go off into the sunset and let their stories be done, which means we can reboot it and we can bring in new, fresh talent and let that be it. For the love of God, if you told me when I went to go see X-Men 1 in the theaters that I'd still be thinking and talking about Wolverine and Hugh Jackman and Scott and Steve and James Marsden.
James Marsden, man.
All that shit, right? Like, I love James Marsden. He's great. He was great in Paradise.
He's awesome in Paradise.
But it just let it fucking be done. Let it be done. There's some sort of grace and acceptance and just like have some catharsis in the fact that like these stories can be done, these actors can be done, and we can have something new and enjoy that now for a little bit. So I'm perfectly fine with them going young. I don't need an Ian McKellen. I don't need Michael Fassbender. I don't need them. I don't need a Patrick Stewart in this. I don't need a McAvoy in this. I don't need a Nicholas Hoult, even though he did a fine job with it. I don't need anyone. I don't need anyone that's already been there. If you want to do something, you tried with Days of Future Past to let it be.
That was a great movie. I liked that movie.
It was great, and it could have been a very nice swan song to the old thing. And it's just we just fucking need more all the goddamn time. We're never satisfied as an audience, and no one wants to try new things because there's risk not associated with attaching brand names and recognizable names to your franchises. So I think the best thing for them to do is go young with X-Men. Will they probably do it without hedging their bets? Absolutely not.
Captain Britain's great too.
We're gonna get some kind of crazy kind of blend of old and new. I know it. You know it.
Wolverine's not going anywhere, right? He'll be there until he's 90. Hugh Jackman's there forever.
Let the man do something else. Let the man make Greatest Showman 17.
Hey man,
he doesn't need to do another Wolverine movie.
Since he got divorced, he's ready.
Character.
He's ready.
That's a good point. Fuck.
He's divorced now, so he's free. I think he's got a new girlfriend, but I think he's like, this is my world, man. This is his way to get back in there again, and forget about what he's going through, his pain and suffering, and get back in there and play a character he loves.
So Captain Britain is an interesting suggestion for this, by the way, because Captain Britain was essentially the first or one of the first kind of multiversal forces in Marvel Comics as well. What is the MCU's main thrust right now? Is all this multiverse stuff, incursions, all this kind of stuff. I think this could be a nice way to get Captain Britain in there, even though the mythos is very fucking confusing.
We already got the Calverine, so he can't be Captain Britain now, right? Because they wanted Henry Cavill to play him before. That was like a whole rumor about that.
Why not? They brought back Chris Evans' Human Torch, and he was already Captain America, so there's no reason you can't bring in Cavill to be somebody else.
That's a great point. That's a great point, though. They did do that. It was a fun little thing they did with that too. And you also got Gambit in there, which was
he made those scenes count. God bless.
It was, I think, the most unexpected cameo in that movie.
I was like, what's going on? It was great, though. And the fact that he's in Doomsday, too, makes me laugh, too. I'm like, this fool is not going anywhere. They're keeping him around. Trevor, where's your bullshit meter at this whole, mutants thing right now? Where does it stand? Do you buy any of it?
I don't know, man. I feel like Marvel's made a lot of missteps lately. I don't think that's an uncommon opinion. I think they really just need to fully reboot the X-Men and let all the Fox stuff die. I'm kind of disappointed how much the Fox stuff they've brought into it already, with seeing the Kelsey Grammer Beast in the Marvels, and with bringing in Patrick Stewart in the last Doctor Strange movie and all that. It just we needed to start fresh. Frankly, I know there's a lot of love for the Fox X-Men movies, but less than half of them were any good anyway. So, just
good point.
Over. As far as this whole rumor or whatever of using the X-Men as an immigrant allegory, I don't think it makes sense. I think there are a lot of comic characters they can do a good immigrant story with, and I think that they should. But X-Men ain't it. The whole thing with X-Men is people bringing them over from another universe doesn't make sense. It's just a fundamental misunderstanding of what makes the X-Men great in the first place. X-Men are people, the mutants pop up in families, in unexpected the point is, a mutant could be anybody. A mutant is somebody that you love. A mutant is a member of your family. It works. You use it as an allegory for gay or transgender people, or people of color, or people of other religions.
That's how it was originally intended.
That's exactly the way it was originally intended, and it still works very well as that allegory. To have all of the mutants suddenly come from another place as immigrants, I don't think it makes sense. Just to say once again, there are a lot of characters that you can do that with, and a lot of characters you should do that with. Well, X-Men ain't it.
We're forgetting the America Chavez of it all as well, right? They introduced this character who punched stars in fucking the fabric of reality.
Yeah.
What purpose does she have in this role right now? And you had Clea Strange taking a dagger and cutting out the fabric. They did it again in WandaVision, or not WandaVision, Agatha. You've introduced all these things that can go in between with seemingly no consequences, and yet the whole thing is supposedly also. It's weird to then put all that power and emphasis on Miss Marvel when it has not been. Fine character. It was much better when she was introduced, and now she's kind of just been bastardized and forced down it, as I was saying. But it just doesn't make sense to focal point her in this way, I guess. Yeah.
And I guess I thought that they were setting her up for something with the Young Avengers. Whatever happened with that? I think that made more sense than having her
gone.
I think that whole plan died with Kang, man. There was even that little there was some kind of stinger or some kind of promo footage shown, and it was her and Hawkeye, Kate Bishop. Cassie Lang, Ant-Man's daughter was there as well, and maybe one or two, I can't remember the other ones. But everyone was theorizing that because they introduced so many young Avengers or kids or people that would take up the mantle. Even in Falcon Winter Soldier, we got introduced to Patriot very briefly, but he was there.
And the Hulk's son showed up also. Like,
oh yeah,
Gar.
that's right. That's right.
They're all there. Like, it
That was
feels
such
like
a weird thing, man.
It was so poorly handled. It was so dumb, but like
so unearned too. Like Scar actually had like a decent origin to him. Like I don't think he's really been used properly, and they're trying to do some stuff in Imperial with him. I don't know if anyone's been reading that series. It's not great, but but like it's just so weird. It's like, hey, by the way, there's my son here, and he's got a really weird hairline. Don't talk.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. He's just here.
It was bad. The point I was just making.
What's a hairline?
There's another one that's in. I just brought it up because there's another one that, and I don't see why you need Kang to do a Young Avengers. Like, just pivot that, but
figure it out. Tweak it.
Out, yeah.
They do it all the time, but they establish all these things, Trevor. They did a lot in post-credit scenes, and they've been going nowhere for a long time.
Yeah. The Eternals post-credit screen. Yeah. Right? Like, God, there's so many of them.
That's why they do it constantly. And like it's become a joke at this point. It's become a freaking joke.
Post-credit scenes are so bad now because they don't want to tease anything anymore because they've learned, like, oh, people are getting pissed off about these post-credit scenes not really meaning anything and leading to anything. Superman did it really well. You thought it was ending, and you introduced Supergirl, and then there were two other scenes. The last post-credit scene was pretty stupid. It was pretty
dumb.
fucking stupid.
It was pretty dumb, yeah.
It wasn't necessary.
I don't agree. I think that was a lot more meta than a lot of people realize because I think the point of it was...
The point of it was definitely more of a meta commentary. I absolutely understand that. That was fine. But it was also like, all right, I think
I like the drunk Supergirl.
Yeah, that was fun. That's going to be interesting to see how that plays out in her movie. But like, I think we as audiences, we've been taught to expect the stinger and the post-credit scene and the mid-credit scene and all this shit to matter or to worry or for you to have to see it to know what's going on or give you some clues to what's going on for projects that might not ever materialize. And so, yes, we've failed in that regard. And it's bit us in the ass because they're trying to rein it in a little bit. But again, that horse has left the stable.
Even Fantastic Four, though, they just had like that intro credit for the cartoon at the very end. They left it be, so they're doing that too. They're having a fun time with the very last one. I still wanted to see Robert Downey Jr.'s face, but I know that they spent $100 million to get him back, and I guess he claims he was in the outfit for that post credits scene. I'm like, I don't believe that. I don't believe that he did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's what
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it. I still believe it.
Pascal is always the Mandalorian. Yeah,
right.
Oh shit.
And even like the whole Doom thing is supposed to be like, I keep hearing the rumors that what's going to happen is we're going to think that these characters have always been here when it all meshes together. Like the mutants, like, of course they're here, they're new, they're whatever. Never been here before, but the whole world's going to believe they've always been here after this is all done. Like they've always been a part of it.
I'm fine with that. I actually am fine with that. If we are introduced to a new world where all of these stories or all these heroes have existed in some part, but then that to me means you're going to be using different characters. Right? Or we're going to get a show again. Like this is what bothered me about What If and the whole idea of Elseworlds that I'm excited to see if it actually happens. But like, just let it be a one solo kind of thing, and it's telling a snapshot in time of this character. It doesn't have to lead to whatever this big bad. But it was like, hey, this was the cool adventure that Shang-Chi got to go on. Where the fuck's Shang-Chi? Where the fuck's Shang-Chi?
I'm waiting for that sequel. Still, I'm waiting for that sequel.
We're never gonna get that.
They claim it's happening. Happening.
No. We need Wonder Man instead.
Wonder Man's sitting on a shelf right now. And even Kevin Feige said that. He goes, we're going to bring it out eventually. It's a shame it's sitting there. I'm like, well, release the Kraken. It's done.
They announced when Thunderbolts is coming to streaming. I think it's like the 27th of August.
This month.
Yeah. So I've set Disney Plus to cancel on August 28th. And I'm just fucking done with it for now, man. Like, I don't know, man.
You can watch Alien over there. Alien Earth is on there.
I got Hulu.
Good show.
I got Hulu. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
They're getting my money.
No, it's not, Brian.
GR, how do you feel about this at all? Do you see any truth in this rumor? I didn't get a chance to get to you yet.
No. I mean, you can't cast them as immigrants. I am one, and Just because you're a mutant doesn't make you an immigrant.
Yeah, I like the idea, like the deal that, like even Trevor said, how it's always been is immigrants have always been like that person, or not. I mean, the mutants have always been those people that have been in our family that could have been like, like you were saying, it was always either for like gays
civil
or
rights allegory.
civil rights, yeah. Which I think makes sense because again, it's like the people are like, you're not like us, which is also about them trying to fit in and be a part of society and be a part of who we are and being accepted and fighting against that, which has always been a big deal in the world.
When they called Superman one, he is one. He's an immigrant.
Yeah,
from a different
alien
planet,
perspective.
But he's still an immigrant.
He's an alien perspective immigrant. Yeah, and people have freaked out about that too when that happened as well. That freaked out pretty bad. I don't know. Superman's a fun,
but at least that was accurate,
movie.
Brian. I mean, calling somebody that's a mutant an immigrant is just a bunch of BS. And as Trevor said, Trevor, you said it as well as I've ever heard it explained.
Yeah, that was the perfect way to explain it. Now that's why I think that, and Trevor, you believe like Kevin Feige made the X-Men movies. Like if he would allow this to go in that direction, does that just seem like so half-assed backwards? Like it doesn't seem like he'd be the person that would do that, right?
You wouldn't think. I don't know. I can't really tell what's going on anymore. Like because they did like have that thing that came out recently where I don't remember if it was Feige himself said or if like somebody leaked something that like a lot of like the reason there's been so many Marvel projects in the last few years is like has been from higher ups, like the Disney people are like, we need more content, and Feige more. I don't know if he can like handle this many projects at once. So I feel like he's under a tremendous amount of pressure, and it's just like I stopped watching the shows. Like I also canceled my Disney Plus last year, and in the comment box where they say like, why are you canceling your subscription? I literally wrote Secret Invasion was just that bad.
It was so bad I forgot about it. It was so bad I forgot about
answer.
Oh my god!
Right.
To answer a viewer's question, no, they're not coming over after the X-Men. They're coming after Superman.
No, I mean, like, I did think it was funny, like, circling back to Superman, like, when people were, like, all upset that they called Superman an immigrant, which, as GR said, he is. Also, he was created by Jewish immigrants. Yeah. Like, he's always been that. But, like, when Dean Cain, the Superman actor from the 90s, was like, oh, how dare they, like, call him an immigrant, and people were, like, digging up episodes of Dean Cain's show and showing Dean Cain literally saying Superman's an immigrant. It's just
I did not see that. Really,
your own show, buddy. Oh, yeah. Like they did this on your show.
He's turned into a real piece of shit.
I never saw that though. That they actually brought interviews up of him saying that.
No, not interviews. It's in the show.
Oh,
like there was a whole episode where the cops went to Superman and said, "We need to see your green card."
What? Wow, the 90s, guys. The 90s, right?
Right. Apparently, Dean Cain forgot that was in his own Superman show. So I don't know what's going on.
He doesn't care, man.
He might not even remember. I mean, Dean Cain, like I said, I feel like there's a lot of people who are just learning who he is right now based on everything that's happened. I hate to be like that, but I just I'm just saying. But I this whole X-Men thing drives me nuts. We'll see. I want it to be great. I would hope, like I said, Trevor, and he did the original ones. You think that Kevin Feige would know what he's doing with the X-Men and he'll do it right? That's why some of these rumors, I'm like, I can't buy it. I just can't buy it. I did see some people that are telling me that, how it should start Doomsday, which I agree upon. Doomsday should start with the Council of Kangs, right? They're cheering, they're jumping up and down, and then Doom comes in and kills them all. And then the movie starts. Can you imagine?
I think that'd be funny. I don't think it would have any rewatch. Like you'd see that once and you'd be like, oh, that's kind of funny. And then you'd be like, man, why is that in this movie? That's your post-credit scene, Brian. That's post-credit scene material.
Yes, that's a great post-credit scene thing. And Kevin Feige won't even say his name, by the way. He won't even say Jonathan Majors. He's doing interviews. He's like the actor that played that big bad we had before. He won't say Kang. He won't say Jonathan Majors. And we'd be like, well, he's going to be in one of these movies that kill him off. Like, no, he's not. They are never going to address that fool ever again. So, yeah. The X-Men are coming, guys. Mutants, mutants, mutants! And there's also mutants over there in that post-apocalyptic world of Fallout, guys, and the new trailer has dropped. Can we talk about that, guys, in our featured story, guys, of the night? Let's do it. First of all, I love this little picture here. I was like, hey, what's up, Fallout, guys? So, Fallout, it's so good. It's so good, the artwork. But Fallout is coming, guys. Officially have the release date now, December 17th. Over there, I can't wait to see it, guys. Honestly, Amazon has a massive hit for me on this. And I never played the video game. I want to go play the video game based off how much I like this series. But I'm excited to see where they go with this. The first season was so much fun. I'm happy they came back. It's so funny that the first season they shot in Utah, even though it took place in Los Angeles. And then the second season, they moved back to Los Angeles, but it takes place in Las Vegas. So whatever, I'll take the jobs here in LA. It's exciting to see the new trailer drop. I want us to watch this fast and talk about it. So here's a new trailer, guys, for Fallout. Beat by an ant, Jordan.
I'm looking for someone.
Common story around here.
Someone you care about or someone you hate?
Oh, what a great question. What say you, Miss McClane?
Goggins is so good. He's so good.
Oh.
Why would my dad go to Las Vegas?
Oh.
You want to know why the world ended? It started here.
The music, I love it.
Man.
So good, right?
Oh, yeah, man. Ink spots, look them up, kids.
Cooper Howard, star of the silver screen.
Like yourself, I am the very best.
Great, man.
At what I do.
Oh.
And what I do
They just paid attention to the games and the art design. I love it.
I keep hearing that. That's like just like the games.
I know
It just feels so like authentic and like they've taken so much care into the details of this shit. It's amazing. Look at Kazar.
My
Come
concern
on.
is that you would do just about anything to save your family. I think you are actually quite a violent man. You just don't want to kill me yet.
Oh!
Let's get lucky, shall we?
Fucking great. Ah.
I don't even know what that is.
I defer to you about what to do in this situation.
Yeah,
Oh,
guys.
man.
Coming to Prime.
It's just
Coming to
great,
Prime.
man.
But I mean, I see like Milton says the problem is most of us are gamers, but I'm like an old school gamer. But even watching like the first season, I had no idea going into it, and I still loved it. I thought I did a great job. Like production value, the casting was
Production
great.
value, world building, art style, writing hit or miss, sure. But like it's just and like I think most from what I've seen, there's a lot of practical effects and care has been done here. Like it's not garbage, Emma. Give it a shot.
I'm not a gamer at all, and I love this series.
Yeah, I mean, that's the point. Like, it shouldn't matter if you're a gamer. Like, if you don't know the source material, if they're doing a good enough job with the story and like design and everything, like this can be for like you don't have to be a gamer to appreciate it.
It's really cool to see.
I remember when we first started talking about this, there was a scene where she initially went out in the desert and she walked by what it was satellite that had landed, and it had CCCP. Nobody knew what the hell it meant.
Yeah, GR was like, guys, you know what that is? And I'm like, what? GR?
I got you, GR. I got
Yeah.
you, bud.
It's cool though. It's like that's the attention to detail though. GR in this, there's the attention to detail, and and not playing the game.
That's what makes it a great series.
And I know a lot of us are excited. How about let's let GR take it for it first, guys? Let's let GR go.
GR. Get in there, bud.
You watched the first season, right? And you're saying you're not a gamer,
right?
Never experienced anything before. Do you think this new season can actually lead into a bigger season than the first season?
Could. I mean, it's well done, and what we saw in that trailer. That I want to see that. I want to see how they evolve the characters even further.
It's kind of cool they're going to Vegas. I don't know much about the games too, so it's like the fact they're going to Vegas and the flashbacks to find out before the bombs blew up and everything. It looks like a great little environment right there, right? Vegas looks so real. It's a series, yeah, Queen.
Well, but the funny part about it, if you think about it, Vegas was so close to the real bombs being tested back in the day.
Oh, that's a good point. So that kind of makes sense why that might be the area where they choose for the games. I mean, again, we need to have some more of the lore from the people that actually played the games. But GR, so big hit for December. You're gonna watch it, right? I know you said you were gonna check it out. You're pretty excited about it.
Well, I've got to get access to the show again. Remember?
Yeah, I gotta get your Fire Stick back operational again. We'll get there, GR. We'll get your Fire. I have his Fire Stick. I gotta fix his Fire Stick. We'll get there, GR. Exciting stuff, though. Okay, let's go over to Trevor fast, too. Trevor, I know you were excited about it. Seemed like you were excited about it. Are you hesitant? Do you like the first season? Is there any hesitancy at all?
I mean, I'm excited about a lot of things that I don't ever actually watch. So, like, no, I have a lot of friends who are very into the Fallout TV show, both gamers and non-gamers alike. Everything I saw about it looked great. Everything I read about it looked great. And one of these days I will watch it, I promise. I think the trailer for season 2 looks great. It's, it all looks great. And it's one of the most popular TV shows in the world right now. So, like, obviously they're doing something correctly.
Bezos, I feel like, is winning on this.
Is that Kyle MacLachlan?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck yes. Kyle MacLachlan looks great also.
Right. He's a scene stealer in a lot of this stuff, too. He really is.
I absolutely believe it. I love Kyle MacLachlan.
Other people are talking about Goggins' nose. Like, he probably can't smell things. And
he's a ghoul.
He's a ghoul. Yeah, it's based off all the radiation. Right, Trevor?
Exactly.
Yeah, and Sean, you played the games then, right? You said you played the game.
I played most of them. Yeah, I hate to age myself here. I did not play Fallouts 1 and 2. Did not play Tactics. Did not play. I'm aware of them. I'm aware of the lore of it. I used to own a very nice edition of the Fallout 4 art book, which was a great read into all the research and care that they put into that game. I played New Vegas, played Fallout 3, played Fallout 4, played Fallout 76 for a little bit. It's just a cool world, man. You know me. I like worlds. I like rules. I like figuring things out. I like a good retro futurism. But Fallout 3, and honestly the Fallout series. There you go. Thank you, buddy. I got big words sometimes. Me no big word.
No 50-cent words at this time of night.
I blame my modern sensibilities of music on the Fallout franchise. The fact that I care so much about the ink spots, about other bands of that area, the big band era. I'm a big Tennessee Ernie Ford guy. Marty Robbins can do no wrong. And these soundtracks are ubiquitous with the Fallout franchise in my eyes. And they were all in the first season. They did such a good job about like making sure that it was like appropriately using the source material, but still trying to build their own kind of thing, using familiar themes, familiar characters, familiar rules and locations. They did such a great job with it. And I'm very excited that we're getting a season 2, man.
Who is this character? Do you know who this character is?
Oh, baby, do I. Yeah, that's Mr. House. You're going to love him. Don't worry about it for now. But, there's a reason that we're getting a lot of these pictures of his robots and these screens. And you're going to like it. You're going to like what they do with them. But Justin Theroux, he's a talent. It's just Robert House. There you go. Yeah, Mr. Robert House.
Reminds me of like the Matrix a little bit. Like he's got his TVs and stuff behind him.
There's something. Hey,
Trevor,
where do you think they?
Pepe's getting upset, Trevor.
He is.
You gotta watch out.
Hey.
What's
up, Beauty? Pepe. Sorry, bud.
He's not happy. You better watch out for him.
It looks great.
Hey,
I'm excited for it. Like they just did a good job with season 1. Give them a second season. Give them a third season. New Vegas was one of probably my favorite from the series, to be honest with you, because it went so much deeper into relationships and morality and all that kind of stuff. So very excited to see that this pivotal location is going to mean something for the series.
Is New Vegas is it in the third game you're saying, or is that the second game?
So it goes Fallout. In the way the hierarchy was, Fallout New Vegas was not developed by the core Fallout team. It was offloaded to a secondary team, and so it's kind of considered, because they use the same engine as Fallout 3, and essentially it was a new story, new location, that kind of thing. Fallout 3 was done in the Capital Wasteland, so you had areas like in D.C., a little bit into Maryland, and a little bit into Virginia, of course. And then Fallout New Vegas, of course, was a West Coast look at the Fallout universe and what's going on there and how it applies to what's going out back east. But yeah, separate team. And it's kind of considered like a Fallout 3.5, but it is very much its own thing, and it is a very good story in its own right.
Man, I'm surprised they dove that far into the future, though. You'd think there'd be a lot more lore to dive in before they got that far. But I mean, because you think they're going to go for at least four seasons, probably. They like to do that. Like I know Nolan wanted to do 5 seasons for Westworld.
It makes, to be honest with you, it was a lot of people expected this to be the next step because of where it turned out the first series was taking place in the West Coast. Yeah. We don't have a ton of games out there. I think aside maybe from Fallout 1 or 2 is also out there. I can't remember right now. I'm surprised we're not getting a super mutant look at yet. You kids don't even know about.
Is that what that creature was? There's like a demon at the end. I'm like, what's this demon?
Claw. That is a death claw, my man.
There's aliens in here now too. I'm like, what is happening this season?
Yeah, aliens show up too.
Is there actually aliens that show up? There's not actually aliens that show up, is there?
Oh yeah. Really? Yeah. There's crash-landed aliens and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
I think we're way beyond ourselves here, Trevor, too. Look at this. I have no idea what's happening with this series. I'm like, Sean's throwing more and more curveballs here.
This is my... I'm a big Fallout fan. I have the Fallout record they put out in promotion of this. When the first season came out, they did a collectible record from games from the show. Music from the show, music from the whole Fallout franchise. I like it. It's good. It's a good style to it. You're talking, you like the kid with the thumbs up. That's the Pip Boy there. You gotta love the Pip Boy.
He's so cool.
Mascot. Vault Boy. I'm sorry. Don't come at me. Vault Boy. Thank you.
Vault Boy.
I don't know who told me that, but it just popped right back in my head.
The post-apocalyptic
This is making me want to go back and replay Fallout 4 or Fallout New Vegas.
The aliens are not that far. Aliens are not far out, Brian. You got to remember what's right by Vegas.
It's also true.
Area 51.
Area 51.
Is this tie? I wonder if it all ties into that somehow. They might take some liberties. Was there a lot of liberties for the first season at all, or no?
Yeah. They definitely did some things that like doesn't. They told their own story within the Fallout universe, which is perfectly fine, right? Like the whole the ghoul character. Like none of these characters are actually like in the games, right? Like they are created for the Fallout universe. Most of the time you're playing Fallout, you're a vault dweller or someone, you're a courier and a couple, you're these characters that are kind of no-name characters anyway that kind of forge their own path into that.
Everybody loves the Deathclaw. Everybody loves that Deathclaw. I think the big question though today and all day is talking about this is Trevor. Are we going to have Walton Goggins goggles in here? What do you think?
You're so crazy.
if we don't, I think it's a huge missed opportunity.
They're so expensive, dude.
Walton Goggins. I can't even say that shit. Every time I'm like Walton Goggins goggles.
Walton
It's too
goggles.
much.
They're
Walton goggles.
$150.
It's a real thing. I thought it was a joke.
Insane. $150, man.
I really thought it was a joke.
No, they're
Brian, I feel like you've got to get them.
Got to get them. I got to get them. And I would love to have GR wear them too. Come on. GR can rock them.
nice, they're so sleek. They're very nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sean, where's your Galactus
I'm not
head?
paying $150 for a pair of goggles. I'm sorry.
I did not secure the Galactus popcorn bucket.
Oh,
what the?
let us down.
I know. A lot of
I would never.
sadness.
$85. I would never pay $85 for a popcorn bucket.
No. I might get one at Comic-Con this year. We'll see. I don't know if I get
Trevor, did Trevor get one?
No, like I wanted to get the Dune popcorn bucket when that happened, but then I thought the first one was cool, but like once popcorn buckets like became a thing, I was like, this is dumb. No thanks.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like once was cool. After that, like I'm not on board with the trend.
Done. Well,
it was a weird bucket, man.
There's so many buckets. There's so many weird buckets. And the beaver bucket was still one of my favorites this year from Naked Gun.
That cracked me up when she brought that back. And we went with another couple, and she went out and brought back this beaver bucket.
Beaver popcorn bucket
to her husband. It was.
And you dig into its butt to pull the popcorn out. Yeah. Thanks for being here on Kruse Control, guys. Appreciate you as always. And thanks for being here. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Good to see you guys all. It's been a fun time. Good to have Kevin guys here. It's been a great Wednesday. Been a crazy day too. A lot of stuff going on. We'll be back on Friday as always, but happy to see you guys back. GR Waters, happy to have you here, GR. It's been a good time, GR.
My pleasure, Brian. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, man. Get those goggles. Goggle it up.
No, I'm not spending $150 for some goggles.
Come on, GR.
Sorry.
Come on. Also, thanks for being Mr. Sean Sutherland. Thanks, Sean.
Thank you. Glad technology was on my side this day. Thank you, guys.
You're winning today.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Also, welcome back, Mr. Trevor Triggs. Miss you, Trevor.
Good to be here. Thanks for having me back.
I still want to be like, what is this secret thing that's happening in Trevor's life? I don't know. Guys. If anybody has any guesses on it. Okay, GR. Well, we'll find out behind closed doors. We're going to find out. Thanks, guys, for being here. Appreciate it. Happy Wednesday. Thanks, Trevor, for popping in tonight. Appreciate you, man. We got to get you back into like a rotation. I got to find out more what's going on in your world, too. It's been too long.
Oh, it's a lot.
Oh, well,
so
we're going to start with one conversation at a time. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate you all in the chat. Queen, Emma Peel, thank you for being here as well, guys. Milton Bradley, welcome back. Good to see you, too. Jordan, thanks for being out here, too. Jordan says that's pretty cheap for glasses. Those goggins. Jordan's going to probably buy those. Guys, anyways, please keep spreading that love, spreading that joy. You got to keep telling people about Kruse Control. And, again, if you don't want to SAG after members in LA, tell them to vote for Kruse. Just saying. Tell your friends, your family, your uncles, your aunts, your grandmas, your grandpas, your great grandmas and grandparents that have the Waltons goggles, and they love them, guys. Until next time, see ya. Yo,